Hello and welcome to this new series which I'm calling Swamp Man Takes on Crawfish. So we've just bought two pieces of land in the Sunshine Forest, and it's probably the two worst pieces of land that you can buy. So let's have a look and see what we've bought. Number 6 and number 5. And the reason why we bought it is because there were some buildings on it. Some inkling that something was going on. It's obviously not a great piece of land. It's pretty much all swamp. It's got a train line running through it. I mean, just across the road is the two peat fields, which we want to eventually buy, hopefully, and extend out that way, but that's probably a long way off. So let's go and have a look and see what those buildings are all about and what excited me about it. Right, so here we are at our tent. Where is our tent now? Just through here, through the bulrushes. There's this huge amount of bulrushes on here. We'll have to start working on those. Right, and the first thing that we can see is we have a Zetor TKL Turbo, 81 Turbo, which is a forestry machine. It's got 2 winches on the back, each can pull 2 trees. So it looks like this was some sort of logging operation. Just over here we've got a workshop. We've got a Fiat with double wheels on the back, obviously to deal with the swamp. It's got a front end 3-point hitch on the front as well, which is quite nice. Seen a bit of work. Yeah, it's got a bit of fuel in and needs a bit of attention, but it'll be okay for now. We don't have a lot of money. We've only got 2,357, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Right, the next thing we've got, just at the back here, we've got a little fuel station. We have to pay for fuel that comes out of there. The local fuel supplier comes in and tops up these tanks every now and again. But we've got a nice little JCB that I think is in reasonable condition. Yeah, it's only about half a tank of fuel. Half a tank of fuel, and it's got a pallet loader and a shovel. So, but a few options there. And then there's this basic sawmill here as well. It's got 25,000 litres of wood in there. Got some pallets we've got long planks producing, wood beam producing. So yeah, things on the go. I don't understand. We bought it off an auction site, a bank repossession auction site. So maybe he's just not paid his mortgage or whatever, whoever. But there was certainly something going on, because there's bits and pieces of things all over the place. There's also a vehicle trailer, which I think we will keep and use it for transporting the pallets that come out of the sawmill. We also have through here somewhere a start of a building of a wooden hut, place to stay, I think. So that could be could be built, constructed. First thing we need is 500 litres of wood beams, so that's only one pallet. Well, half a pallet. I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of it, but still. Of course, then you've got all these swamplands all around the place. And the thing that really sold it for me if I can find it now, because things are so hard to find on this map, because everything is pretty much as tall as I am. So I think if we go through here and we wade through the water around about here to pretty much under the train line, if I remember correctly, we have, and I found this by mistake, I didn't know it was here. It's an old crawfish boat, and there's some crawfish spawn, or whatever you want to call it. There is some crawfish already in the broodstock, I think. Yeah, that's what they call it. There's some broodstock already in the water as well. So we are catching, our traps are catching crawfish already, so we should get some money in from that as well. Yeah, and I just thought to myself, well, let's try something different. Let's try something that's not really that easy. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to obviously use all our forestry equipment to start taking down some trees. Plenty of trees around here. And then we will concentrate on building up our crawfish operation in the swampland. So we'll buy some more crawfish boats, dot them around the place, and get going that way. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up money quite quickly, and also we will hopefully then be able to invest in those peat products, because that's good money. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a fairly short series, I think. But yeah, so the first thing I want to do is I want to clear away to between our where we are going to live and the sawmill, so that we can get our product into there without too many distractions and detours around trees and such like. So we can see there, so if we get, there's a bit of a, so I think if we take down these two trees in the front here and the two trees at the back, we should be okay. So let's do these two trees here first of all. We should probably just take them down in twos, simply because the connection, or we'll see. So sometimes the connection between the to add a second tree on is not that long, but we'll see how it goes. So what are we going to do? We need to get our chainsaw out. Get that down at the bottom there. Oh, I think I've done that the wrong way again. I've got to remember to cut the trees down so that it's just so much easier. And you know what I didn't do there? I haven't finished with this tree yet. Get the stump out first of all. Otherwise we'll have stumps all over the place. Every now and again we'll just bash into one. Shouldn't take too long to clear that out. And then we just need to clear all the side branches off here. Yeah, there's not much value in these trees at the moment. And then, which is the other one that we wanted to cut down now? So it must be this one here. Once again, not in the right direction really. Not too much of a problem though. Stump cleared. Looks good. Shall we just cut down these other two? And hopefully they will. I wonder if we cut this one the other way around. Might fall down fairly close to that one there. Let's see if that works. Might be creating more problems than answers yet. We'll see. Those two are lying down perfectly, really. And which is the other one now? So that's pretty clear through to there. Was there another tree that we needed to cut down? Could do that one, but we'll come and do that with the next lap, so to speak. So let's get rid of that. And if we connect this up, and yeah, and then now why did that just keep running away from it? Okay, so that didn't really work the way I wanted to. We'll have to work that out as we go along. Really should have just been able to connect up to it. I know it doesn't have a lot of space, but I'm quite happy working two at a time, really. And there we go. Right, so let's just pull that one in closer. And we can pull this one in a bit closer as well. Right, yeah, let's get those into the sawmill. That pulls them along quite nicely. Where's our sawmill there? Yeah, I've left this tree up here just so that it kind of acts as a bumper for the trees. Let's get that out there and you can see what we're doing. Once we get it in here, I've got this to set automatically, and then it just takes the trees. So that's great. So let's go and find that other tree and then maybe cut another one down to bring in. Yeah, we can. Let's do that. park this up around about here somewhere. And then we'll go and cut that other tree out and bring it in. Bring in the trees, that's what we have to do. Right, which is the one that I wanted to cut down now. Can't see the wood for the trees. Can't see the trees for the wood. There we go. Tree down. Timber. Like that's never been said before when people are doing forestry. Why doesn't that want to go now? Chainsawed completely the wrong thing there. I think we need to get it a bit right. These side branches cleared off. There we go. Right, so we've got one log there. We've got one there. So let's connect that one up quickly. Nice and close. And we can go and winch this one in. Oh, good in. What am I doing? It's got nothing to do with it. X, which is jumping in the vehicle. It's left and connect up. Right, let's pull that in closer. I just find it a little bit easier to handle them when they more or less, doesn't have to be exactly, but more or less the same sort of well, the same sort of winch rope behind the tractor. Well, that's not really a tractor, behind the, well, what, I don't know what you would call it really. The log puller. Oh, what is it doing now? Oh, yeah. I want to pull that in closer. There we go. Right, let's get this into the sawmill, and then we will most probably end the first day there, and come back in September, and hopefully we'll have some crawfish to sell. Oh, and we've got our first well, we can actually go, before we go, let's park that up there. We've got I'm hoping it's wooden beams, because then we can go and start. Is it wooden beams? Yeah, 1,000 pieces. Hang of a lot. We're probably going to lose 500 of them. But we could jump in a little JCB. We'll go pick that up. This thing's quite nippy. It's, you know, it's quite surprising because, you know, it seems to be fairly well organized. I mean, it's very rough because nothing has been done to kind of make the place easy to get around. So, you know, a lot of the bushes haven't been cut down. Haven't really made a yard or anything like that people before us, but you've got like this little machine is a great little machine. It's not peanuts, you know. It's not cheap stuff, you know. The log puller. Okay, it's only really got one job. Can do two aspects of the logging. But yeah, great stuff. Let's get this in here. Let's see what happens. There we go. Takes the whole lot. So let's see, what is the next thing that we need there? Wood beams. So that's just busy working, so we'll hopefully by the time we come back in the morning that we would have utilized all that. We'll end up with 500 wood beams in excess. Nothing we can do about that. It's one of the flaws of the construction game, in my opinion, is that it doesn't give you change, so to speak. Right, well, that's the end of the first episode, so thank you so much for watching. I do hope you'll enjoy it. It's just something a little bit different, and yeah, we will see how far it runs. A bit of white smoke there, but that's nothing serious. In the event, once again, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed this first episode, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.